Today we're going to be making gingerbread cookies for the holidays. In this recipe, it consists of salt, eggs, flour, brown sugar, shredded ginger, butter, fancy molasses, cinnamon, baking soda, and having a large bowl to mix all the ingredients together. You want to prepare your oven at 350 and some baking sheets with flour and some grease. So we're going to start off with combining the flour, and the brown sugar, and we will mix it all up so that it's combined nicely. So once you have the flour and the brown sugar mixed nicely and everything is balanced, you want to add in the baking soda, and the cinnamon, and then you're going to be mixing the ingredients once again so that everything is balanced. Once you have the 4 ingredients nicely mixed and everything's balanced, you want to add in the shredded ginger. So what I usually do is just sprinkle it along the top, and then I mix it all together so that it's also evenly mixed in, balanced. So once the ginger is fully mixed in, you want to add in your salt, and then again stirring it around for a good balance. Now you want to add in your liquids. We'll start off with the eggs. Again, we spread it around and then we mix it in nicely so that it's evenly balanced. And then we add in the butter. We have melted the butter so that it can easily be mixed in with all of the ingredients instead of lumps if we just kept it either at room temperature or cold. So we've warmed it up so that it can nicely have a good balance as we mix it up. So once we have the ingredients that we've put in so far mixed in, we're going to add in the fancy molasses, which is our last ingredient for this recipe. And we're going to add that in and then start off by mixing it with our mixing spoon. But then it's going to get a little challenging to mix with that, so then don't be afraid to start mixing it with your hands so that you can get everything nicely mixed in and well blended. once you have the fancy molasses with all the other ingredients well mixed in with each other, your cookie dough is complete and ready to prepare onto the cooking sheets. So now your cookie dough is ready to prepare onto their cookie sheets. So now that the mixture has been completed, I also got some water because it is quite sticky, so sometimes if you're using your fingers, at least it's easy to mold. Sometimes you can roll it out and you can use cookie cutters with a roll-in pin so that you can create decorative cookies. Or sometimes you just keep it basic like I'm going to do today, and you just get a spoon and you scoop out the amount of cookie dough you want per cookie, and you just roll them in your hands, kind of squish them because they will melt down when they're baking. It's a good size of cookie that I would make. And again, there's the water, so sometimes the dough gets really sticky. It either gets stuck on the spoon or on your hand, so it's nice to have some water aside so that it doesn't get stuck. So now that we have a full tray of cookies completed, they're ready to go into the oven. So again, we preheated the oven earlier at 350, and we made sure that the trays inside are nicely separated, one at the top and one around the middle. And then we put them in the oven. So I would bake these cookies for about 10-15 minutes, since I like my cookies soft. So when I pull them out, I would look for the golden top, as well at the bottom. It would be a little crisp with some goldish color. And then I know when it cools down that they get a little hard, but not too hard. Although if you like your cookies harder, then you would cook them for a little longer, but make sure that you don't burn the bottoms, because that's the tricky part with these cookies. So once we're satisfied with the way we like our cookies, they're now ready to eat. We hope you enjoyed this recipe. And if you want to see more like this, please subscribe to our page, like it and share it, and hit that notification button. Thank you.